got a problem with authority. Would you stop the speeding bullet? Are you afraid of the masked man? Come on! Bring it on! Think you've got a game?
Welcome back to another Hockey Nation podcast with hockey coach Coach Frenchy directly for the beautiful country of Thailand. One amazing great Thursday night, October 3rd, 2024. We are less than 24 hours of the beginning of the NHL season 2024-2025. Yes, tomorrow Buffalo and the Devils are going to start the season in NHL. They play in Czechia during the weekend. It's like a global series, and they're going to play a back-to-back game. So that's something we want to follow up. Of course, the next couple of days, but the next is on the weekend between the Buffalo Sabres and the New Jersey Devils. That's the reason tonight what we're going to decide to do. First of all, I'm alone, so I don't have any co-hosts with me. I say, you know what? Why not to do the projection of the prediction of the NHL season 2024-2025 tonight? And then if you follow my video every day, I did a video about Xhekaj. Have enough. Xhekaj, that's it, that's all. Have enough about my teammate. Don't do anything. We'll talk about this in the next couple of minutes. Before that, the prediction and the season 2024-2025. And then I'm going to all and take a note of all your prediction tonight. That's something new. I can do it now with my my chat because they recording the chat, so I can come back and give you all the data and the resume of your prediction tonight. We're going to talk about the prediction of age division, the prediction of the trophy, like the Jack Adams, the Calder, the Norris, the Selke, the Hart, and the Rocket Richard. And then I'm going to talk about the NHL playoff 2025. What I'm going to do with that is going to be your final four. So he's going to be on the final of each conference, and then the final Stanley Cup, and who's going to be the winner in that. I already have one big news for each one of you about my prediction of the final year, my final prediction of the Stanley Cup 2025. Stay tuned until to the end of the show. So you're going to see that. Before that, we're going to talk about fun news around the NHL and about the Montreal Canadiens, because I want to share with you what happening the last 24 hours. So we see you. We know Montreal Canadiens are going to returning only. They're going to returning for the last game of the exhibition game Saturday night in Ottawa. against the Senator, and that will bring our next show of the play-by-play. We are off Friday night. We are going to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, during the weekend, and then we're going to do, of course, Monday all the way to run the weeks next week because Montreal played 3 game and 4 night next week. We talk about Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and they are Toronto, Boston, and Ottawa. We'll talk about the beginning, a hard schedule for Montreal Canadiens. 3 team where the rivalry is on the best between the Montreal and those teams. So we're going to welcome everybody to be a part of the show tonight. And tonight is about Roy is in the house. Welcome back, Roy, following by phone. Welcome, Philip. Welcome back, Philip. Hopefully you're doing well. What about Ron with Kings Moderator? Ron was with me. By the way, if you are of the ESPN Fantasy Hockey Nation, we did the draw of all the pick from the 1 to 16 selection for the NHL draft. We'll go to this Sunday morning at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. And Ron was a part of the recording show last night. And it's strange. I don't know how this works, but Enotab did the selection. So Enotab did all the draw for all of us. Like, it's like the NHL lottery. But he got the first pick. That's something we have to be a little bit concerned. But we give him a chance. We give him to that. And after it's going to be the first overall pick of the NHL draft of the fantasy hockey happening Sunday morning. Claude Richard, directement de la belle province de l'Ontario, dans la capitale du Canada. Claude Richard, welcome back. Abination 16. Sorry about that. But because you're really an expert, you're going to find a way to be a good year overall. Philippe, Claude Richard, Ron, Pierre de Nonville, dans la région de l'Arizona. Mesa, if I can recall it properly. Pierre, welcome back. It's time for the dinner for you. Pizza, back in the house tonight. Pizza, miss you, buddy. Hopefully doing well. What about Nicolas de Gobibondo? Welcome back, Nicolas. Hopefully you have an amazing, great day at work and ready to relax tonight. What about our Randy Walkman is in the house? Welcome back, Randy. Your mic is working or not, by the way, Randy. Alexandre Meillard. Wow. Alexandre Meillard. What's going on with you? Busy man. We know Alexandre is very busy. But I didn't hear from you. I don't know why we did not stay in contact during the summer on the Twitter, on the X, right? Alexandre, are you ready for the Montreal Canadiens, by the way? And it start tomorrow. Of course, Alexandre, for sure. Abination 116, you got it, my friend. A back-to-back pick. So we will be interested in what can be your strategy, Abination, for the upcoming NHL draft. We know Abination lost at the final, if I can recall it, of the, again, Enotab last year. Maybe I'm right. I cannot recall it. Everything, sometimes it's too many things to talk about. So that's what we got tonight, guys, on this show. Hopefully doing well. Don't forget, please, to click on the like if you don't mind. Have a great day. Coach Randy, I have to look for the new computer. Okay, let me know when you're ready, my friend Randy. We're going to set up something for you for definitely what we can do about that. Not a problem. But first of all, I'm going to talk about the news. The Calgary Flame, talking about Randy. I heard that Dyson, Barry signed a 1-year contract at $1.25 million. We know Dyson, Colorado Avalanche, Toronto Maple Leaf, Edmonton Oilers, Nashville Predator, now with the Calgary Flame. I think that's great to have him. He's the same style like Wegar and, of course, Anderson, but I think his experience in NHL could stabilize or could help the young rookie for the Calgary Flame. We know Calgary Flame are a little bit on the direction maybe on the rebuilding. We have to wait a little bit more, but that's happening with the Calgary Flames. So good news about that. They signed the veteran Dyson. I don't know about that, Randy. That's something I maybe to look to see about that. Yeah, I finished twin planning season. I will be there more this winter. I hope everyone have a great summer. I glad to hear that, Alexandre, to have you aboard. We're always missing you, my friend, with your connection about the Montreal Canadiens, and you talk about your own opinion about the Montreal Canadiens. Around the NHL, Celebrini is hurt. Couple of injuries left and right in NHL, honestly, but not much big news to say, wow, this is the big news in NHL. Everybody's ready now, prepare for the upcoming season. We have tonight in NHL. I did not look about this, but we have 8 game, I believe. One, two, three, four, five, 6 game tonight. 5 of them already in action. Toronto play against the Red Wings. Nicolas Robinson scored again for the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. Robinson have a great game. Pacioretty have an assist on that one. Blue Jacket Pittsburgh 1-1. For the Cole Silliger score for Columbus Blue Jacket. Flowers take the lead 2-1 against the Devils tonight. We know the Devils is more like an American Hockey League for them. And that's happening now. And this Boston Bruins losing 2-1 against the Kings. So this game, guys, is at Quebec. So the Kings play against the Boston Bruins tonight and Quebec City. And I don't know if the game is live. I don't know. The Dallas Star lead 1-0 against the Blues. Will follow add Colorado like last year would be fun, Alexander. Yeah, it will be interesting to follow the Colorado Avalanche for the upcoming season. So that's happening, guys, tonight on the result of NHL. Don't forget, please, to click on the like. Thanks to be with us. Before we do the prediction, guys, we're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. And the first thing we want to talk about is Patrick Line A. Line A said he took his own decision about not have a surgery after he got a couple of expert doctor to give him their own opinion. He believed it would be the best for him at this moment to wait to his rehabilitation. It would take about 2 or 3 months for the Montreal Canadiens, but this coming from him and not from the Montreal Canadiens organization. So we'll see. They could have good things or bad things. I don't know that will be ready after 2 3 months. Um, After he accomplishes or he does everything what he's supposed to do, but the time will tell us. But again, him in the lineup, I think that would be helping the Montreal Canadiens. That would bring him what, December. The best thing, worst case, maybe January. And he can also wait to start to play hockey. Then at the end of the year, he can have like a surgery and be ready for the upcoming season 2025-2026 with the Montreal Canadiens. So option for him at some point. By the time we tell us what's happening about that, for sure. The game is live at round 20. Here we go. Awesome. TH is in the house. Welcome back, TH. They have a rumor, TH, about the Montreal Canadiens and the New York Calendars. I don't like the rumor, like what they include in the package deal, but the big name, it was Cole Caulfield for Nate Thompson, Cole Caulfield with Mike Madison for Nate Thompson, and Anders Lee, if I can recall it. Yeah, maybe a pick with that, but that's what I heard today. No, this is a rumor. So it's not like Montreal tried to talk with Islanders. So Islanders tried to talk with that, but someone did that kind of proposal for the Montreal Canadiens. So Montreal Canadiens get a right defenseman, Nate Thompson. They get Anders Lee, and they get Mike Madison, and they get Ander Lee. Someone said they should remove Mike Madison and put David Rebacker. I don't know. Yeah, Randy, that would be good. Bob Z is in the house. Welcome back, Bob Z. Hopefully, doing well. For the Stanley Cup already, New York Rangers and Edmonton Oilers. Yeah, Randy, I agree with you about that. So that's happening about this one, guys. Thanks for the likes. A2, welcome back. Yeah, that's what I do. A2, I did not do this. It's not my proposal. I did not do any proposal about that one. It was a remark came from. I don't know what I see that. Again, I don't believe. Honestly, A2, I don't think both teams talk each other. I think can use right now the phone is on the mute. Don't answer to any phone call in any show right now. Can use, my opinion. Next thing I want to talk about, guys, is Montreal Canadiens prospect Evan Demidov. Demidov played today. The SKA beat the Dynamo Minx by a score 3-0. Shout out by the goaltender of the SKA. But the big news is Evan Demidov. He was demoted from the third line to the fourth line. If you follow me on the X account, I gave every update about Evan Demidov. And but he played only 4 minutes and 7 seconds. My prediction was about 8 minutes to 10 minutes for this game, but they used him as the 13th forward. So the KHL can dress up 13 forward, 4 line plus one, and he was the 13th one. That's hard. I did not do any clips about Dimitrov because he pissed me off. I'm sorry to hear that. I will tell you why he pissed me off. But first of all, he's not maybe not the best player for them, but on the top nine, no problem for Dimitrov. The coach said he's a bit worried about his differences of the game. Come on. He's plus 7. He's been on the ice, I believe, only 3 times at 5 versus 5. His excuse is not. But again, the KHL is all about winning. It's not about developing. So this is the worst TOI for Demidov. He played only 6 shifts during that game. Of course, he has 0 on the score sheet. But the team won SKA, win, and he said after the game, again, the best team in the KHL, Dimitrov will be that kind of role for his team, but they're going to give him back his time, his TOI against other team. So I don't know. Since the beginning of the season, I always said, for me, I don't trust the KHL coach over there. So it's not a league, the development. They sent after Mishkov, the second game last year, they sent him sushi. I'm surprised the game minute like that to them now, but yesterday was 4 minutes 7 seconds. So some fans said maybe we should get him back. I don't think so. I think, and I would say that way. Yes, I think his development would be better with the Montreal organization. That's right. I think the Montreal have to consist to have a good relationship with the KHL team. Now, if SKA say, you know what, you can get him, okay. But the rules guy is Dimitrov have to pay to SKA $1 million, 1.2, I believe. That is contract with the team SKA. Montreal cannot pay for him. Now, under the table, that's another story. But I think Montreal need to keep a good relationship with the team KHL. Koshnikov played with the Torpedo. They have Zobolev. They have Volonkin, Cannon. I think that would be the best thing to do and not to make some kind of people angry about that. That's my point of view about this. But again, hopefully, it's going to be a little bit more minute for Dimitrov. Rookie of the month of the KHL in September. 8 point and 11 game now. 4 goals, 4 assists. Let's see what we got here. TH, I hate that gave up and all, but that would go the red of the league and to get 2 very young players and return to TH. Yeah, that's possible. I've never traded Mike or Cole Caulfield. Randy talk maybe not. Not liking how it has been used. Rookie of the month. I should just bring him home. A2. Yeah, again, A2. I agree with you. I completely agree with you about that. You know what, A2, you see my clip. You maybe watch the game also, or anybody watch the game, Dimitrov. I didn't miss any game. If I miss one, I review the game. But at the end of the day, he does not deserve it because he is not the worst players for the team. Like, he's the fastest team, fastest skater. He owned his own play and KHL. He didn't create, gave away a turnover puck in the defensive zone. Now, David did a penalty last game, the game before, yes, but you cannot put everything because of him. He's 18 years old. So the stick was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and he got unlucky. It's happened. But don't punish him. He punished him for the last 30 minutes of the game. He played only 1 minute 20 seconds. So, and 5 period, he only played about 7 minutes in KHL. It's ridiculous for me. But I agree with you, A2. Back the money need to fall off the truck. I really totally agree with you, Coach. Why would you add trade Caulfield? Make no sense. Yeah, at this moment, I agree. I regardé Mishkov. Yeah, but we have to wait about Mishkov. We have to wait. Now, we know it's a preseason game, right? And I will say you one thing. Mishkov is really talented. He's a really great skilled player. 5'10", but he's 190. He's going to be a great hockey player in his shop. Now, what you go to realize this year is the another side of the game is really difficult for him. Like, he's been that way all the time. He cheat at the blue line. He cannot do it in NHL. He needs to learn to play the 200 feet game. Every young players at that level with the same kind of talent skill have those kind of problem. McDavid, after 8-9 years, struggle on defensive side. But Mishka is going to give you a lot of goal, a lot of point, but you need to learn if you want to be a solid, important role player for the Flyers to play on the side of the game. One will come. Kucherov did it. Kucherov learned it. Now it's funny. Yesterday, someone put on my comments below my video about the first line for Montreal Canadiens -23, -4, and -12, 13 for Montreal Canadiens. You'll be surprised last year. I didn't see it until I studied all the first line in NHL yesterday. Kucherov has 144 points last season. I could be wrong. I think it's +8 in NHL. Point with 46 goals and 90 points is minus in NHL. Stamkos has -21, and I think point is -12. Shocking to see that. That's crazy. So anyhow, Mike Elliott is in the house. Welcome back, Mark. Thanks for being with us. Al, of course. I agree with you about that one for Martin Saint-Louis. For that. Talk a couple of comments here. That's happening here. Let's move on, guys, for a couple of news. We're going to wait about 5-6 minutes before we do the prediction for upcoming season. Thanks again to be with us. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. Now, we have a news in NHL happening yesterday or 2 days ago. Robin Lehner with the Vegas Golden Knights carrying a $5 million contract. The NHL, that's rare, but first of all, give permission to the Vegas Golden Knights to remove on the salary cap Robert Lehner. But the team had to pay him. Same situation with Johnny Gaudreau for the Columbus Blue Jackets, but Gaudreau is another situation. So someone asked me today, but what about Montreal with Carey Price? could Montreal Canadiens make a request to the NHL to remove the contract of Carey Price, whatever they have to pay him, and then Montreal drop the salary cap, $10 million. Here, my research, and I'm not plugged a lot in NHL or everything like that, but I have one person I know. If I need something, rules, or I need something specific, I text him. I not text him, I send him an email. And he replied to me. And his answer is this way. The reason Robin Leonard does not count on the salary cap is a mental illness sent 2 years ago. So Carey Price is about a physicality problem, knee. So this is his answer, and that's what he believed the NHL took that decision today. Where Leonard is about his assistant NHL PA assistant program about his mental illness. And unfortunately, guys, this is not like it's really a bad problem for him. It's like not easy to do that, and hopefully he will find a way to bounce back, not as an athlete, but more as a human being. For Carey Price, about the knee. So that's the difference between Carey Price and Robert Leonard. I just want to share with you that situation that you can understand. And then today on my video, I talk about the salary cap for the Montreal Canadiens. And they tried to put Patrick Laine and Carey Price under the salary cap for the upcoming season. So they can have, after that, on the long term, guys, over $19 million on the long-term injury reserve until Laine come back. To do that, then we have to send down to Laval for only paperwork. Leinartson, Arber Xhekaj. Now they have to figure out it would be Arber Xhekaj or Leinartson. I think they can only use one of them. I don't think so. They will have to use both of them to be a little bit under the salary cap. And then after that, the next day you put Carey Price, Patrick Laine. Now they return, they bring back Xhekaj or Hudson for the Montreal Canadiens. So I just want to give a little bit more clarification about the salary cap for the Montreal Canadiens. So don't be surprised this could happen Monday, Tuesday from the Montreal Canadiens. Bob Smith is in the house tonight. Welcome back, Bob. Hopefully you're doing well about that. I don't want to talk about Michka, but I don't think we have a choice. That comparison between his career and Rebecca will always be there. Time will tell. Yes, A2. But at the end of the day, A2, how I see that this way. You have a player that doesn't want to come to play for Montreal. That's all. Whatever you're going to compare Michkov to Rebecca, it does not count for me because that problem. Secondly, if they get Michkov, Montreal, can they select Dimitrov? Maybe. But they cannot have on the top six Michkov, Dimitrov, Michkov, Suzuki, and Caulfield. I cannot recall it, and I did that video 2 months ago. Any team win the Stanley Cup have not more than one forward below 6 foot, 6 feet, top six. Not on the roster on the top six players. So Montreal Canadiens could not have Michkov, Suzuki, Caulfield. So they get Michkov, okay, and we get Dimitrov, okay, but now they have to trade Caulfield. And we just talk about Caulfield for Thompson. I don't know. I don't have no answer. For me, I don't compare Michkov with Rebecca. In my opinion, that's not fair. That's not right. In my opinion. Bob Smith is in the house. Welcome back. When they but the wall flood order yet when I heard that we hit Rebecca. I like to think I have a general hockey knowledge, but anything with where cap rule that always threw me off. Yeah, the salary cap guys. I'm not an expert. I know rules, a couple of things, but I don't know everything. And you know what? They hire a specific person to control the cap for each team. Because every day they can save money. It's complicated. Don't want to get there, but TH has great comments about that. Whether fit a mental illness problem or the injury should not matter. Their career all over should be treated the same way. I was it was Kachuk and his Mishkov. We need to stop crying over Spirit. Even if they did not draft Mishkov, whereas then they still blow it with Rebecca. That's my opinion. I still don't give up on Rebecca. A2. I think Rebecca is going to be fine. I think the is going to develop properly the right way. For me, it would be a player really good at the time when Montreal Canadiens we're going to need a top four defenseman for the Montreal Canadiens. That's what is going to be my opinion for the Montreal Canadiens at that some point. Dimitrov want to be in Montreal. Mishkov did not don't want to have a Gauthier. Don't want to have a Gauthier or McCurdy. Neither those teams did great in the trade that follow. Great point, Pizza, about that. Let's move on for the next thing, guys. Now I'm going to give you a bit more different opinion for the Montreal Canadiens. Kapanen have to stay. I don't think Tim Roth will going to trade Kapanen like Dimitar with KHL. Not at all. Tim Roth will going to take care about Kapanen. But for me, for the season Montreal Canadiens, when I look, that's the question, by the way, out at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock today, about the fact like which player below is not going to be at the beginning of the season with Montreal Canadiens. Alex Barry-Boulet, Emil Henneman, Oliver Kapanen, Joshua Roy. We know Roy will be part of this team. But for me, I want Kapanen still around the Montreal Canadiens. This is going to be great for him. I think he's going to develop better already with Montreal, and he bring a lot of things on the table. So, secondly, he's a center. You can start him as a winger if you have to or you need to, but he complete the. You love to have a duo of center for line if you can. I think Kapanen would be a good asset for the Montreal Canadiens if an injury happening, by the way, to the Montreal Canadiens. You have more flexibility to use Kapanen on front line. You have more flexibility to use Kapanen on front position. You have more flexibility to use Kapanen on front situation on the ice. 5 versus 5, winger, center, power play or PK. I think power play he can carry on the puck. And he's not afraid to go in front of the net. For me, I will keep Oliver Kapanen with the Montreal Canadiens right now. And whatever he play 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 12 minutes, 13 minutes, you keep him, you know exactly, and he's going to give you, and is this a bit more a security in case an injury happening. Montreal Canadiens should start floating forward anyway. That would be my own opinion about this. And you know what? Kapanen could be sent in Europe with Timra at any moment. After game 3, game 9, game 22, if they have to. So for me, I keep Kapanen. I don't know what you think about that, but I do my suggestion about that player. What else? Kapanen need a 10-game trial and the Leeds Pizza. If we have got Mishkov and Son Rebecca, some of one of the top 6, Caulfield, Nizuki, Joël Sekessi, Patrick Laine, Mixage. Yes, just like I think it's a size. That's the reason I said Cole Caulfield. Randy. I think A2, the experience that they were talk about, right? But I think that gave another flexibility I did not talk. Possible to trade Devorak earlier. And when he leave Devorak, at any moment or and trade deadline. Now you have Kapanen a full time A2. So I think overall Kapanen is a good point. Now, my last news about the Montreal Canadiens. We have a lot of big, not controversy, but a lot of conversation about Arber Xhekaj during the week. He did the right thing, did the wrong things. He should do that, should not do that, everything like that. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of surprise for the Montreal, for my Arber Xhekaj comments. I always said to you all week, one thing I never changed. It was the fact that Xhekaj, his reaction to step up for his teammate was amazing. The way he did it, I'm not agree. The timing and with Perry, overall, I did not like it. I would give the benefit the doubt on the check on Stützle. I think this was not necessary to get there, but I can understand that, and I don't want to complain about that. My point behind that is like, do he start with him or not? With the roster with Montreal Canadiens. For me, I think it's a necessary for the Montreal Canadiens. It is. Because if we don't have him, who's going to defend the Montreal Canadiens teammate? No one. You need a guy like him at front occasion to be sure is part of the game when you need it. When I said that, the hockey is changing, but still, some night, some game, you need him. And he brings something like no one can do it. We cry, we're complaining. We never have a player like Xhekaj and Chris Nyland. Now, it's not 1980s and not 1990s. But my point behind that is like, Montreal does not anybody. And you need him. Now, you can play 5D if you have to. But maybe you're going to lose games sometime because Xhekaj and discipline. But you're going to win more respect in NHL with Xhekaj in the lineup. Said that, feel bad for Strobel because he's a 7th defenseman now. He's a left defenseman. Bazu said yesterday, Strobel start, Xhekaj is on the bench. He's a held to scratch. I think you cannot held to scratch Xhekaj. I don't think so. I don't think so. A lot of people say you don't like him. It's not because I don't like him. And none at all. You can see what I'm telling you right now. He played a specific role for the Montreal Canadiens. He played the same specific role like Lennartson played on different ways for the Montreal Canadiens. Lennartson is going to give you a lot of offensive side. He's going to create opportunities. He's going to open the ice. He's going to hold the puck. He's going to give you a dimension on the ice, really specific, like not many can do it for the Montreal Canadiens. But on the flip side, you may be losing game because on defensive, he may be lose battle, maybe not cannot shut down 1 versus 1 players, and you can pay the price at some point. But more positive going to be happening to Lennartson versus the negative. I think for Xhekaj, it's the same way. If Xhekaj make a mistake, losing the battle, or he get beat, that's hockey. The only way Xhekaj will cost you is indiscipline. You can deal with that. But to have a 6'4", 240 pounds can defend your players, we don't have. And we need that. Again, maybe surprise you, but I'm always go with the realistic about everything. And I always said all the time, he need to improve his skating. When I said that, his backwards, crossover, his edge work. He need to find a way to learn a little bit more to learn is cap control. He need to improve not the battle one versus one, but the shutdown battle. Why he get beat from the inside, outside, or outside from inside. Learn to play at the right position. How he can angling the opponent player and face him. It's a lot of things I'm talking about, but that's what Xhekaj need to improve to have a solid career in NHL. But again, you need a player like Delorier in the lineup, Xhekaj in the lineup. You know, some of you said to me, maybe a forward Xhekaj could help in Montreal again, and I'm not against that. Would you prefer to have Michael Peseta or Arber Xhekaj as a left winger? Think about this way. Arber Xhekaj left winger and a Jaden Strobel left defenseman is better at Jaden Strobel and Michael Peseta. At some point, with Adam Ekstrom, left defenseman, and other defensemen coming in the Montreal Canadiens, I think for me, Xhekaj could give more service or more chance for the Montreal Canadiens to have to use him as a left winger. It's happened sometime, but that's just my own opinion. I feel bad for Jaden's trouble because he deserved to be there. But A2, A2, think about this. At 18 years old, want to play hockey, and now he cannot play. And when you're on the bench, guys, you're just thinking, why? Why I don't play? What I need to do now more? Hopefully, A2, the conversation between the coach and between Dimitrov is excellent. Because that's the way you can keep the kid with a good mindset. Again, I don't know that. Dynamic coaching, I would did anything we don't know until you tried. And after that will come in the house. Bob Smith as if I see Bob, sorry. So both. Yeah, I can understand the reactions trouble behind that. But we'll see what I happen and comments right there can enough that. So I get nervous, Zeph, about that one over there. Try to get everything. Gal, welcome. Thanks again for all the like we got tonight. Don't hesitate to click on the like if you don't mind. That'd be great. And after we'll come in the house, another moderator, everything like that. Now, this is all about for my talking in tonight. And I want to open up more for the prediction or the projection of the NHL for the upcoming season together. And the only way this could be good in the show is we share it together. And everything you're going to put on the on the show, I'm going to record. It's recording, and I can see the comments. So I'm going to create Excel, and I'm going to put all of you your answer. If you want to participate, you can do it. If not, it's okay. But if you, it's up to you. But I want to go to prediction NHL because we're not going to have a lot of time to talk about this until next week. Maybe another night we can, you know, check again. But we'll be more about focusing on the NHL opening season of the next week for the Montreal Canadiens. So we're going to go a little bit more deep about the Montreal Canadiens Monday for the President Montreal Canadiens. Tuesday, we're going to talk about the opening season for Montreal Canadiens happening Wednesday. So Tuesday is going to be a little bit more an overview and the preview of Montreal Canadiens, and the projection will be Monday, Tuesday for the Montreal overall. So I just want to share it with you. Alexander Mayer is in the house again, like I mentioned to you. For you have to advantage bonus to be able to drop him back on the if you need it injury. A great point about that. Will be interesting to see that for the Montreal Canadiens, guys. So um, let's go on the projection. I don't know if you have this here. I think I'm good here. Here we go. And again, if we have time, we can do a Q&A at the end of the show, guys. A little bit flexible on the Thursday night. And we miss our friend PLW tonight. I don't know what's going on with him. Uh, got it. Atlantic Division. Now, this is not my prediction. It's only the 8 team, and I use the alphabetic first letter of each team. So Boston, Buffalo, Detroit, Florida, Montreal, Ottawa, Tampa Bay, Toronto. Now, the best thing you can do, guys, in the chat, it will be easy if you give us all the 8 teams together. You don't have to tell me number one, number two, but you can put like Florida, Toronto, Tampa Bay, Boston, Buffalo, Montreal, Ottawa, Tampa, I'm talking about Detroit. So I'm going to give you my standing, my prediction for Atlantic Division for upcoming for that one. You're going to be surprised. I understand. I know. But RDP is in the house. Here we go. I took Florida Panthers, Toronto Maple Leaf, the Tampa Bay Lightnings, and this is my Cinderella team this year. The Buffalo Sabres are going to make the playoff and they finish fourth at the wild card. Following by the Boston Bruins, the Detroit, the Ottawa, and the Montreal. Marco Darby, welcome back in the house. This is my prediction for the Atlantic Division. And I feel like Buffalo have everything. They have everything to make the playoff. Solid defenseman for them. I think the goaltender is so much better. And if Thompson, Cousin can bounce back, this is going to be a dangerous team. Look the lineup. Look the line. Now, a Jack Quinn, full recovery. A Peter Carr. You have to add Alex Stock in the mix. You have Benson, McLeod, Zucker, Greenway, or Greenley. This is a good team. And defensemen, you have Dallin Power, Biram, Rasmussen. This is a good team. That's the reason I put Buffalo in the playoff. Boston, I put them out. I know Boston always find a way to beat, but the swimming situation, Zadorov, the D would be solid. But their forward, Langholm, Martians get older. I don't trust the center line after that. Overall, I think Boston could be struggling. I would take Detroit over Ottawa. In my opinion, with DeBrincat, Kane, they still have overall a good team. Over Ottawa, I don't trust the locker room. Whatever the intention is better, but listen, guys, Amadio, Perron, whatever they have, Pinto, Norris, Harlon, Ketchup, the D is not bad. Sanderson, Shabbat, Zab, Jensen, Goldender, Ulmark, but I don't see that. That's the reason I go with Montreal. Uh, Pierre, I go with Florida, Toronto, Boston. Whoa, Boston number 3, Buffalo, Tampa, Montreal, Ottawa, Detroit. Alexandre, Florida, Toronto, Tampa Bay, Buffalo, Ottawa, Boston, Detroit, and Montreal, Detroit. So that's the position, guys, of the Atlantic Division. Let's move on the Metropolitan Division. We have Carolina, Columbus, Islanders, Rangers, Devils, Pittsburgh, Flyers. Then we have Washington Capitals. That division is interesting. Take some A2. On that division, guys, A2 for Byfield, yes, definitely about that. I go with the Devils. Win that division. The Rangers, the Carolina, the Islanders, Washington, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and Columbus. My prediction on that one. Babs go with Florida, Toronto, Tampa, Boston, Detroit, Buffalo, Ottawa, Montreal. Ron go with the Rangers, Carolina, Devils, Islanders, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Washington, and Columbus. ADP, the key about Islanders is their goaltender. Carolina, Mark, Carolina, Rangers, New Jersey, Pittsburgh, Islanders, Cap, Philly, Columbus. Mark go with Carolina. Irene Vaillancourt, 2 weeks in Scotland. Irene, enjoy your time over there. We have a friend, Charles Irene, big fan of Montreal Canadiens. He lives in Scotland. It's late for you, Irene, by the way. Right? Should be what, 2, 3 o'clock? Irene, welcome back. Hopefully, Island's doing well. Pierre go with Jersey, Carolina, New York Rangers, Islanders, Philadelphia, Washington, Columbus. Wow, Robinson is for Rangers, Devils, Carolina, Philadelphia, Islanders, Pittsburgh, Washington, Columbus. Yes, LDP. Rangers, New Jersey, Carolina, thanks for the likes. Washington. Alexandre go the Rangers, New Jersey, Carolina, Washington. Luc Laporson go with Toronto, Florida, Boston, Tampa Bay, Ottawa, Montreal, Buffalo. Oh, look, Buffalo last. Claude Richard, Rangers, Devils, Carolina, Islanders, Philadelphia. A lot of people put Philadelphia high. Really? The problem with Philadelphia for me is they have no goaltender. The defense, yes, Tristel, Cam York, but they are young defensemen. After that, it's Ristolainen. Yeah, Zamela or Zamula. I don't know. Don't trust that. Now, Byfield have 3 goals tonight. Thanks so much, Claude Richard. Give you maybe 1 minute, guys, before we move on to the next one. Enough that. Next one, guys. Marco go with the Rangers, Devils, Carolina, Washington, Islanders, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Columbus. Marco, you almost read my mind about that. I tried to surprise a bit with the Devils, but Marco, you're a good one. Look, go with Rangers, Canada, New Jersey, Islanders, Washington, Columbus, Philadelphia. Look, you missed Pittsburgh. Signed the second ever Venezuela players. That's nice. I don't know. And after Rangers, Devils, Carolina, Islanders, Washington, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. Yeah, and after we are almost the same. Bob's go with the Metropolitan also. I just sometime Randy, I don't check everybody, so but I'm sure he is there. I apologize, Randy, about that. I don't predict everyone. It's just like I pick up when I have time to mention people, but I'm sure Randy. I didn't look. Honestly, I didn't see it. But I'm sure he's there. The next one is the Central Division. Chicago, Colorado, Dallas, Minnesota, Nashville, St. Louis, Utah, and Winnipeg. Good luck, everybody. No problem, look. I know, no problem, Randy. I don't know if you put my 12 the last, and Randy. Here we go. I go with Dallas, Colorado, Nashville, Winnipeg, Utah, St. Louis, and Chicago. Winnipeg, Utah, it's pretty even, but I go with them. And after Dallas, Nashville, Colorado, Winnipeg, Utah, Minnesota. I miss Minnesota. Yeah, I have to do it again. Dallas, Colorado, Nashville, Winnipeg, Utah, Minnesota, St. Louis, and Chicago. LDP, the same thing. St. Louis in front of Minnesota, Marco. Dallas, Nashville, Colorado. Some of you put Nashville over Colorado. Winnipeg, Utah, Minnesota, St. Louis, Chicago. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Randy. Someone put Toronto there. Someone said that. Pizza, Dallas, Nashville, Colorado. Winnipeg, Utah. St. Louis, Minnesota, Chicago. So some of you put some put Nashville higher Colorado. Yeah, problem Marco there, Gustafsson, Fleury. They give me some start with Wallstead. Did you see Fleury skating as on the squad for clean the ice during the game? Claude, Dallas, Colorado, Nashville, Winnipeg, Minnesota, Utah, St. Louis. Oh, you go with Utah a little bit lower. Claude. Interesting. A2. Get of the road, the Claude. Go that one. Here we go. Let's move on. The Pacific Division. Anaheim, Calgary, Edmonton, Kings, San Jose, Seattle, Vancouver, Vegas. Good luck. Edmonton, Vancouver, Vegas, Seattle, Kings, Calgary, Anaheim, San Jose. Now, yes, the Kings maybe over Seattle, but the Kings without Doughty have a lot of big question over there. Edmonton, the Kings run go Kings number 2. Wow. Vancouver, Vegas, Seattle, Calgary, Anaheim, San Jose. Edmonton, Vegas, Vancouver, LA, Seattle, Anaheim, Calgary, San Jose. A2, Edmonton, Vegas, Vancouver, LA, Seattle, Anaheim, San Jose, Calgary. Now, I took Calgary guys there for one reason. I want them out of the top 10. I know I should take Calgary lower, but I want them out of the top 10. Marco, Edmonton, Vancouver, Vegas, King, Seattle, Calgary, Anaheim, San Jose. Marco. Pierre, Vancouver, Edmonton, Vegas. Calgary, LA, Anaheim, San Jose, et Seattle. Interesting, Pierre. Pizza, Vancouver, Edmonton, Vegas, Seattle, LA, Anaheim, Calgary, San Jose. RDP, Vegas, Seattle, it is. Yeah, RDP, we are the same. Exactly, Gal. Then the goaltender. Randy, I was looking for you. Edmonton, Vancouver, Vegas, Seattle, LA, Anaheim, San Jose, Calgary last. You know, we know Anaheim, San Jose, Calgary will be the 3 team at the bottom. We know LA, Seattle will battle for 4 and 5. And 1, 2, 3, Edmonton and Vancouver and Vegas. Alexandre, Vegas, Edmonton, Vancouver, LA. I think this is the second guy used the team Edmonton second. Yeah, possible one after that. Nick is in the house. Welcome back, Nick. Here we go, guys. Let's move on. The Hart Trophy. Now, for the trophy, guys, you name only one. I give you 3 names. But you don't have to give me 3 names. I just want to know one name. McKinnon, McDavid, or Matthews. For me, is a Hart Trophy. I go with McKinnon. All my selection are not by order, But my answer on that one is McKinnon for the Hart Trophy. The Hart Trophy is, of course, the MVP of the league. So Hart is it's McDavid. If you can put the name of the trophy, because if you put only McDavid, uh, his name could go to another trophy. So if you don't mind to go that one, guys, to put the Hart McDavid, that will helping. Right? All the people put McDavid. So yeah, you can go that way right now, not a problem. I'm good with McKinnon. Randy, you can see like this, guys, because when I put my name, I know we switching the trophy. So it's all good. Keep consider what you're doing right now. I like it. It's okay, LDP. Alexandre, thank you, but you don't need to do that because I know exactly where I can split everyone. So I think God, you're right about that. Nick, hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Welcome everybody. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Claude Richard, Randy, Pierre, Mark. Mark said Askarov, McDavid Art, and our tab Bob's. So that's been, guys, on the Hart Trophy. Again, that's the MVP. I think McDavid is going to have an amazing, great year for the Oilers. I think Matthews, can he repeat 60 goals? I think it could be a nomination. I think McKinnon is going to be the same McKinnon we saw last season. Of course, we never know if any of them could be an injury. But would be interesting other name. Jack Hughes can be on that list for the Hart Trophy. Can we put again Hyman at Twisalo, Renard, Barkov, Chesterkin, and Dallas, Eskinen, Devils. We talk about Jack Hughes, Rangers, Chesterkin I mentioned. So it'll be really interesting for that. Dallin and Buffalo. The next one, guys, the Rocket Trophy. Matthews, McDavid, or Pasternak. Yes, you can add Tresalo there. I think it would be a good one with Pasternak and McDavid. Um, Hyman score over 50 goals. Reynard score over 50 goals. Uh, Kyle Connors always go 45 for 50 goals. Brennan Point get there. Kucherov get the 50 approximately. Stankos could be at 45. But I think, no doubt in my mind, Matthews is the one for me. Rocket, Matthews. Yeah. Pierre go with McDavid. McDavid is a starter guy, can score 55 goals. McKinnon, the last 2 years increasing his number to goal, but now we don't talk about Rantanen on that list. Can Rantanen get that kind of number of goal? Market Ovechkin. Here we go. Thanks for all the like we got tonight so far. Thanks to be with us. The next one, guys, is the Norris Trophy. The Norris Trophy is the best defenseman in NHL. Ken McCarr, Eskanen, Roman Ozy. Can we go with Adam Fox? Which other defenseman you can see on that list could be there? I think they are the top forward. Great point, Bob's. And after I go with McCall for me, McCall for Mark. Quinn Hughes, you see, that's the one I didn't mention. Great point, Pizza. Mash, welcome in the house. Dallin for LDP for the Norris. That's another one good name over there. Quinn Hughes for Mash, Norris for Dallin, A2. Yeah. Quinn Hughes, the name pick it up more. McCall for Chicago. Quinn Hughes is really good match about for sure. Yeah, Bob, I feel the same way for me too. The Selkie Trophy, been for years with Bergeron. Now it's all about Barkov. But can we get a new one step up behind Barkov? Esshire, Howe, Langholm. I go with Barkov, honestly. Hans, Dallas. And after Barkov, Pizza Barkov, I think that would be the easy answer. Backlund with Calgary Flame. If they finish last position, would be hard for Backlund, but Barkov for Bob for that one for sure. We wait a little bit longer. Ron, Randy, Claude. Bob go with Ao. Seki, Barkov for Nick. Yeah, I think you're right about that, A2. Mark go with Kopitar. I like that. I don't know, at 37, 38 years old, you can get it. Alexandre talk about Suzuki. Hey, it could happen. Here we go. The next one, guys. The Calder Trophy. I go with Philippe Brunet over Mishkov, Lennartson, Will Smith, Connor Coche. Many rookies this year. But I think Philippe Brunet is going to be a race between Philippe Brunet and Mishkov. I go with Philippe Brunet because over Mishkov, but it could be another way. ADP, Brett Marchand. Absolutely about that, Pizza. Philippe Brunet for une retape. Michkov, RDP. Alexandre Michkov, Philippe Brunet, Ron. Philippe Brunet for Claude. A2, I think so too. That's why I go me for Philippe Brunet, A2. Pierre, Abination Cliff Floyd. Pizza. Mash. Calder Michkov for Chicago also. To lead the market, welcome in the house. David. You're welcome, David. Ready to go with the Celebrity? Yes, he is, Gal Sankoven. He played only 24 game, I believe. The playoff game does not count. Thank you, Bob. The next one is the Vizina Trophy. Alibak, Shostakin, or Zaros? Great point, Pizza. I go with Saros for the Vizina Trophy. The logic is Shostakin, honestly. But I think the Rangers are going to have some trouble this year. Some injuries, Lindgren, Panarin. Um, they're still looking for a right winger. I don't know. One player we didn't hear a lot is Kako. Capo. RDP go with the UPL. Palmedy or Mike Palmedy or Van Artab, just again, yeah, just again. Organa Ken Sikoven is going to be on the top 9 over there, gal. Ron, go with me. Zaros. Bob, you're right about that. That's my. I was thinking that way. Just again for Masha. Alibak for Alexander. Thanks so much, Nick. Vasilski for Mac. To go Zaros. Yeah, Mash, I was thinking about him earlier too, but thanks so much, Claude. And the last one trophy before we go to the NHL playoff. The Jack Adams. I go with Shelton Keefe for the New Jersey Devils over Lindy Ruff and Andrew Burnett. Why? Because all the three coaches, I think, they're going to put their team in the playoff and they're going to play better what the expectations are from their fans or the expert. And that's the reason I put Shelton Keefe. LDP, Lindy Ruff. Ron go with Brunette. Randy go with Birube. Interesting. Chicago with Kiev. I think Mark he could get it in the next 3 years. A2 go with Tortorella. Scotty Bowman for Gal. Let's wait a couple of minutes before we go to NHL playoff. First game of the season, guys, tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock p.m. If you are part of this Fun Fantasy, prepare your lineup. If you're part of this Fun Hockey League, whatever you are, don't forget you have a game tomorrow, 1 o'clock. So go with Kiev. Yeah. I agree with you. Now for the playoff, guys, how this work for the playoff? And don't put your answer right away. Okay? You have to do the prediction of the Eastern Conference, the prediction of the Western Conference, the final. So you have to give me 4 teams. Example, Boston, Carolina, Vegas, Nashville. And then you're going to put the final Stanley Cup, the 2 teams, and then you're going to give me the winner of the Stanley Cup. And I'm going to give you this, guys, on the chat, my answer, so you can look about my answer. And honestly, it's exactly is on the board. So the East is Florida, New Jersey. West is Edmonton, Colorado. Final Stanley Cup, Edmonton, New Jersey. And the Stanley Cup is Edmonton. So this is the way to give me your answer. Don't give me only the 4 teams. You have to do exactly what I just did. The Eastern, after that, the Western, then you have the final Stanley Cup, and then you have the winner Stanley Cup. Here we go. Ron, go with the Western. Dallas, Nashville. Eastern, Carolina, Rangers. Ron, you have to add the final Stanley Cup. Bob, thanks so much for the score. York Rangers, Florida for Randy. Edmonton, Nashville. Rangers, Edmonton, and the New York Rangers for Randy. Florida Rangers, Edmonton, Dallas, Stanley Cup, again, Florida, A2. Wow. Buffalo, Toronto, Colorado, Edmonton, Sabres, Edmonton, and the winner is Buffalo, LDP. Go all the way with his team. Thanks so much, Ronnie, in our tap. Buffalo, Carolina, Edmonton, Nashville for Mark. Carolina, Edmonton for Mark. Edmonton, Dallas, New York Rangers in our tap. Final Edmonton Rangers in our tap. Not a bad choice in our tap. Yeah, LDP. We'll give you like maybe 1-2 more minutes, guys, to complete your pick of your final playoff, NHL playoff 2025. There we go. Thanks so, Bob. Claude, thanks so much. Florida, New Jersey, Edmonton, Colorado, Edmonton, New Jersey, St. Cup order. So we are similar, Claude. Florida, Toronto for Bob's. Edmonton, Vegas. Final, Florida, Edmonton, and Edmonton won that time. Alexander, Florida Rangers, Colorado, Edmonton, Edmonton Rangers, and Edmonton win. Pizza, thanks so much. Wade Johnson is another one, a gal. Final Edmonton Devils also for Bobs. The King win tonight 4-1. Toronto win 2-0 against Detroit. Pittsburgh win 3-1 against Columbus. The Dallas Stars win 1-1 against St. Louis Blues. Avalanche Golden Knight play in the next 5 minutes. The Flyers came back with a win tonight 5-4. I think Labac had 3 goals tonight. Yeah, hat trick for Labac too tonight. Yeah, about like a couple of minutes. If you have a Q&A, if you have any question you want to talk about, want to talk about disappointment or your surprise, you can mention name there, no problem. Um, I think for me, the Devils are going to be the biggest surprise, the big jump compared to the year before. Nashville is going to be another team going to jumping higher. Calgary is going to be the most disappointed team, I believe. I have to go A2 with the Devils. Hey, Mr. Luciano, welcome in the house. We have prospect to trade David. I don't think so, David. I think um, all the prospect Montreal going to keep right now. I think quickly on my mind, the first come on my mind, David, is really Justin Barron. If you consider him as a prospect, if you don't only prospect not in Montreal Canadiens like Demida, Michael Edge, Jacob Fowler, I don't think so. By the way, guys, the NCAA start this weekend, so check your ESPN Plus or check Florida or FlowHockey.tv. If you want to subscribe, you can watch. The CHL now, all the junior team are on, so you can watch Torp, you can watch Prods. We know Miller is out, and for the Montreal Canadiens, you can watch, of course, Michael Edge, Jacob Fowler, Logan Sawyer, three-player playing in the S on the NCAA. You have today, tomorrow. Um, it's not there yet. Tomorrow, Brass play tomorrow night. Top play tomorrow night. Michael Edge. This is a big game. Minnesota State versus Michigan tomorrow night. Uh, Friday night. And then Ben Merrill play with Binghamton and the BCHL. So they are the 5 player tomorrow night. Gordon, Prats, Thorpe, Edge, and Merrill. Don't forget Buffalo play tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock p.m. Again, the Devils' first game of the season. Rick is in the house. I think Daniel will helping Rick. Hopefully the goaltenders, do well. I know they have another shootout tonight. Will be interesting. I'm going to give you guys a website. I don't know if it works. So this website, guys, is all about the ab prospect. It's a guy. I never talked to him. He does all the prospect for the Montreal Canadiens, the score, the game, and he give you the where you have to watch the game if you want to watch it. About the Montreal Canadiens, it's really more deep, but that page you're going to see is the score of the players. every day. So if you want to click on it, you can watching that. I think for me, for the follow up all the ad prospect on the website, this may be the best one. I'm constantly watching this every day, and I do some report about Montreal Canadiens on my account, X account, and this coming from him. And then I go looking for the videos. They have another one carry on all the ad prospect on YouTube channel. You can watching this videos too. But this one, very quickly to watch the score of the players and all the Montreal organization pipeline. For me, is a good one to watch. The Mets eliminate the Brewers, Bob's. The Mets versus the Phillies. Interesting about that. I think the Dodgers play again the Padres. That's it, right? We are done at 14 now, right? I don't follow baseball. A great point, Bob. Cal Fleury. Cal Fleury got the waive today for Abination. You have a couple of players on the waiver out today. Two ex-Montreal Canadian players, for sure. We missed tonight. RJ. RJ did not carry on our update tonight. Here we go. Talking about him. He show up. That's so funny. I said RJ is not there tonight. Then 5 seconds later, RJ pop up with the high school game. High school game Thursday night. What's going on? It's Friday night. Luciano, welcome back in the house, everybody. Thanks for all the light we got tonight. The Twins, the Minnesota Twins. Kirby Puckett. It was very sad to see a Dave Parker. He has a Parkinson. And remember Dave Parker? Big fellow, 6'5", 240. Can hit the ball. The number 39. And see him yesterday at the final presentation of the Pittsburgh Penguins, Pittsburgh Pirates. Maybe not yesterday, but a couple of very sad to see that. And that's all for tonight, guys. We did everything about the projection of NHL. We're going to stir the pot next week, more for the Montreal Canadiens next week. Be ready for next show. We're going to be Saturday night. Again, the play-by-play Ottawa Montreal Canadiens, the last game of the exhibition game. Finally. And then we're going to be back with a weekly report with NR Sunday. And then we're going to go back Monday, Tuesday with the NHL and the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to get some result of the weekend of the 20 games. And then we're going to project the upcoming. And then we know the NHL starts October 8th, Tuesday night. So be ready Monday night. We're going to preview the Montreal Canadiens overview of the season 2024-2025 prediction, over, under, and be ready on that show Monday night. Tuesday, we're going to talk about the NHL, the 3-game on program, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Montreal again play the first 2 games of the season. Again, at Toronto Maple Leaf at the Bell Center, and they fly right away. After that, they play a back-to-back game at the Diddy Garden, again, the Boston Bruins. Finally, we're going to be back Saturday with the Montreal Canadiens, again, the Ottawa Senators for the 3rd game and the 4th night for the Montreal Canadiens. Jack Morris. Thanks so much, Mark. Thanks so much, Alexander. Yeah, A2. I heard about that, by the way. That's all, my friend. Hopefully, an amazing, great show tonight. Was a pleasure to entertaining you. I know it's a little bit a slow show tonight. No big deal. Coach was quiet tonight. No controversy. No big words. Not hype. No vibe. Let's go with the flow. The flow. Anyway, that's who you are.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Here we go. You have greatness inside of you. All of you guys did great comments in the chat tonight. We thanks Ron Luciano and NRTAP moderator. Arber Xhekaj pop up at the last second tonight. Thanks so much. LDP with Ready Walkman was around the board. Thanks so much. A2, appreciate a lot. And then we have many people in the chat, guys, who sharing all the contents about the Montreal Canadiens tonight and the projection of the NHL. Without you, the show would not exist. We thanks each one of you. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. We have 30 likes, but it's okay. We expect that. The Thursday night is not a great night of, I don't know why. Baseball, football. Real housewife, I don't know. I don't know what people watching something on Thursday night. I don't know. But they don't watch Coach. It's okay. It's okay. Nicolas Duboudi, yeah. Bonne journée in Thailand. Yes, mon Nicolas. Today is Friday. So, treatment day for me. That's why you don't have no show Friday night, guys, because every Friday I do a treatment day. And the first time the last 6 months, last Friday, I was not sick. It's Saturday. I don't know why, but I told them, the doctor, they gave me the same thing for tomorrow, for today. We'll see. But thanks everybody being part of the show tonight. Bob Smith, LDP was active, but be well, be healthy, be healthy. Yes, be well. Anyhow, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your first half of the year, but try to finish. I cannot remember everything. It's crazy, you know. Be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate the first, but dominate the second half of what? In our top 2024. An amazing great night, everybody. Sweet dream. Can we see you Saturday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, PM. Montreal Canadiens versus Ottawa Senators. The Hockey Nation Live Show and the App Nation want to tell you one more thing. We love you, friends. Have a great night, everybody. David. Thank you very much, Dave. Booyah!